What is poppin' people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We've got Crossart versus Dark Masters Omni Zoo. I know people enjoyed watching and see Derek play his monstrosity, so we got more of it on the channel. We've got Crossart for round 2 of the Just a Games local. So opening with the Taiki, and we're going to have the Gigastramon pass back 2, and it's going to blow itself up to put the Piedmon in the back. So I'm going to get the Taiki, draw and gain, and then we're going to swing in the Shoutmon. And pass on a second Taiki, a shinier one. Nothing on board for Paimon to delete. I'm just going to go early Omnimon's what passes a decent amount. And then we get to mill 3, and then plenty of targets to pick. Does have the Master Ace coming down. And the Giga, the Gigadramon, again revealing top 4. And we're going to add the Mega Seadramon and the Piedmon. Then Gigadramon, going to pop itself, presumably. Oh, the Master plays the body first, and then the Gigadramon, I'm going to pop that played body to get a Machinedramon in front and in back. Goodness gracious me. Obviously, Crossart has been given 3 million memory here. Gonna have the Taiki that comes down for the Digicross, but unfortunately we're gonna lose out the Volderarm there. So many on plays that got to go off for free, and we're gonna have another Taiki come down. Just gonna use this to set up, and we lose a second Volderarm. Do get Shoutmon X6 though. And we have a lot of sources in hand, so potentially could make... Okay, yeah, we're going to see suspension. And we're going to make Shoutmon EX6. And it's going to be red, yellow, play the shooting star, so only going to get to clear 1. And then we're going to use the Taiki in order to make it be able to attack. So we're going to swing, which then gets to Alliance, and then we're going to pop the Master Ace, which is going to overflow. And then we get to trip to 1, doing 2 damage. End of opponent's turn, going to pop, and then that's going to turn into the Piedmon. Ooh, it reboots, which is actually kind of unfortunate, I think. Swing, when attacking, get rid of its source in order to pop the EX6. We do get to clear it. Does of course material save all of those pieces straight back because it was a quite short one. Kind of actually surprised we didn't see the Machinedramon Digivolve first to play around it. Doesn't really matter. We're going to have the second Omnimon's what come down. Going to mill 3. Back comes Master. And Piedmon. Okay. I wonder if he also tries to make Bolt Balmon with his purple sources. I think we're just going to see the Master first. Yeah, I think we're just double checking to see what like the on deletes and saves or any nonsense is. Going to use the Master. Okay, no, we're going to Piedmon first. Get the material save, and then we're going to Master play Veemon. And Veemon going to get a pitch. Passes over 5. It's a lot, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Ukamon out. Going to add the Jaeger Darulumon to hand, and we're going to load that straight under the Taiki to draw 1 game 1. Shoutmon in the back. I'm not sure what we're missing. We're going to swing. Obviously not going to get any draw. We're going to try and see if we can bait an ace, but it's just going to go straight through. He's going to die. Saving those bodies for later. We're going to make Shoutmon EX6 come down. He's going to minus the board. Back comes Shoutmon and the shooting star. Yeah, I'm zooming. Red, yellow, green, black. Yeah, we don't have enough colors to fully just clear the Veemon straight away. We do get the swing in, though, as he goes in with Alliance. And then we're going to play Taiki, looking for something. We do have Can't Turn My Back, so in theory we could just Can't Turn My Back this if he is missing what he's looking for. But we're just going to go the Blitz Rush body, and then we're going to turn into the Darkdramon with that ace, which is then going to Digivolve and clear lowest play cost. So only clears 1, doesn't clear both because of how it worked out. This is a lot of bodies though. Not as much anymore. It's going to load the ultimate Chaosmon. It's going to load up 2, and that's going to be double clear bot decks, both of them. So no material save there, and that is going to be swing for 3 checks. Gets the load up. 1, 2, 3. And then that's going to be the swing to take us into game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
Join the members! Howdy gang, it's, you know, May, and I'm finally done that thing I said I would do in February, which is give you a 2025. Please consider subscribing and all that. We've started to go up really far. Really happy to be still that biggest English-speaking European Digimon content creator, and I'm always eternally thankful for that. Yeah, we do a bunch of different things. The podcast, which a lot of people really like. We also do some game shows, and we've gotten to start doing some history videos with the How Good Was Shoutmon, and we plan on doing many more. But just wanted to give you kind of like a little bit more of an updated look for your reminder to try and always like and subscribe to the video if you can. And if you do feel like leaving us a comment, even if it's just like a short one, it goes a really long way to supporting the channel. But again, the best way to support the channel is to join the members or use Twitch Prime on Twitch. You can get free ad-free Twitch streams there, but you can get ad-free content here on YouTube for as little as £1 a month by pressing the join button. And if you are a champion, you get some extra bonuses for that as well. Rookies and ultimates, we're still trying to figure out a couple more things that we can do to best support you. Like if you do get to see us in the UK at an event, I'll always have some extra bonus sleeves that are available for our rookies and above there, and we'll try and sort out eventually something for our international viewers. But just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone that has been a member. I know I don't always get to shout you out, but I do cherish every single one of you, and to join the Discord as well, so we can get extra benefits for you there whilst you're in the Discord, access to some extra channels. But yeah, thank you for 3 years of Digimon support now, and helping me do what I do daily. I really appreciate it, and thanks for watching. And also getting shuffled up, I do want to say a big old thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. Of course, as always, we start things off with our Mega, Justice Josh, but I want to say a brand new shout out to some of our newest members. We've got Samuel HRZ, Ryber Stories, Nick Bunn, Bran, Rescar TCG, La Ott, and Becca MXN, and Jordan Augusto Tenorio that have joined the members recently at various tiers. Samuel and Ryber Stories, the newest, at the Digi Egg tier. Then for our ultimates, we do have the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, True Strike, Cruel Brad, and King of Knights. Currently the highest tier that you can get through a YouTube. Then we got our champions that do support the channel and get access to ad-free content, as well as bonus content from the podcast 1 month early. Is someone actually going to see an early hatch from the Mother D Reaper, which means we're going to open on an ace, so a much slower hand this time. Taiki with the Shoutmon, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, reveals 4, gets the body to hand, and why did both go to hand? Isn't the Shoutmon supposed to go under the Taiki? Yeah, brain probably switched off for a second there, but yeah, they're supposed to be, I'm assuming that Shoutmon King version is supposed to be underneath the Taiki, because it was revealed off the search. I'm sure if he plays the second one, he's going to realize. Yeah, okay, so we really, are those not the same card? I'm very confused by that. Yeah, I could have sworn that's the same card, so we should have the Shoutmon King version underneath it. It's probably going to end up costing, like, well, Shoutmon King version can't be used for a source, but I mean, we're going to make an EX6 from this position. Out comes Shooting Starmon straight from out under the Tamer, so it's going to be, yeah, it is a rush body, but it does not have Blitz. It can't attack because we don't have the other Taiki. We do get to clear, or not gonna lie, was not expecting that. So that's gonna be bot deck, and then that's going to be material save, raid, rush, end of attack, swing. Speaking of swing, gonna immediately start our turn with a swing from Shoutmon. He does float straight into the new Taiki, well, one of the Taikis, Manga Taiki. Missing a yellow source for our, yeah, missing a yellow source for the sepia. So we're going to rush swing again. And we are just going to block that, which means he's once again going to lose access to sepia. But I guess wants to prioritize actually having as many things back. Sevathan. You did not make your yellow source and then immediately get rid of your yellow source. That is very funny. I feel like a lot of people forget that OmniX also has blocker because it's usually sideways. Master Ace come down, gets the body, gets the clear. Still though, on the delete, do get a new Taiki off it. But we get a Devimon. And Devimon is just a little bit of extra pressure. I mean, we're threatening... this threatening, demanding lethal next turn. So we're going to have to see a pretty big answer. Has to basically make Sharpmon EX6 from 3 memory with enough that he can make it work. But the fact that we've had to open on sepia is a really bad sign. Losing 2 Taikis there as well. Not ideal. Speaking of Taiki, gonna Digicross. There comes that Sharpmon down, and it doesn't even play a guy, so really, really unfortunate lineup here as we see 5 wide, but only one of them is real. Gonna lose the Devimon straight away, but we are gonna see that Evo. Derek not pushing the kill just yet. Instead, gonna get the mills, and then we get Granku Agamon to get the kill. It's a nice pretty one. Yeah, I mean Tamer Hate. Pretty useful in a lot of places. Gonna pop the Mother D with the Gigadramon, and that gives us a Shinjamon ready and waiting. So that's really what the Mother is there for, is like an unprotected, it's a protected body, but you're not protected from your own effects, so it's basically a free way of getting a Dark Master in trash without having to necessarily commit anything, which is neat. So I'm going to crack the boost, and we should be able to make EX6, not a very big one. This time we've got red, yellow, purple, black, green, so we get a little bit more value. Once again, going to get the chance to pop and gain some overflow. Able to clear OmniX thanks to it being small enough. And we're going to let the check through, no alliance. But it does die on the check, so worst case scenario, Shooting Starmon going to come down and does the minus and sec minus. Not really sure what we're looking for. Just got to kind of hope something goes bad. Gonna swing, nothing to do digital. Swing. Hits the Taiki, and that is going to be a game. So big thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. If you did like what you saw and you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If today's your birthday, then happy birthday. Please make sure to join the Discord if you haven't already, especially if you are a member. You get access to some extra little perks in there if you make yourself known that you are a member. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.